So hello there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha Damara and this is the Timid Gardener, where I like to share my journey as a gardener with seasoned and also new gardeners in the efforts to fulfill my mission from Ezekiel chapter 36, where God says turn the desolate lands into the lands like the Garden of Eden. I started a worm compost from my neighbor's fishing worms. They were red wigglers, and I stumbled across a video on YouTube about worm composting. I was getting into like natural ways of zero waste and all of this kind of stuff, and so I was like, let me give it a try. And so throughout this journey, as my worm bin started to grow, I wanted to educate myself on the stages of worms so I can start to propagate worms, because eventually in my journey I want to be able to start to sell worms. And so I was like, okay, let me get a actual scientific knowledge of actually how the worms go through this process. And so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the knowledge that I gained in 2021 about my current about my past worm composting bin. Unfortunately, I did end up transitioning from the location that I was in this video, and so I had to I gave the worms back to the earth. I'm pretty sure some lived and some died, but I did give back to the earth what was taken from it. I made sure that that was a part of my journey, and that's what I do with everything. Even my seeds, if I feel like my seeds have expired, I still give them back to the earth, in hopes that maybe one might just be dormant, or maybe 10 years from now one decides that it was like, oh, okay, perfect condition, I'm gonna sprout. So that's love for me, and that's my love. That's the love that I show the earth. That's the love that I show God. Is if I'm gonna take away as much as I'm taking away with the cars, with, you know, with my living, with the littering of other people, with the neglect of other human beings, I feel like it is my job and it is my duty to give back to the earth as much as I can. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's another conversation for another day. With that being said, let's go ahead and let's get into my worm farm and what I've learned thus far. Let's go. Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come today to show you all the stages of worms physically, so you can start to identify your worms. So the first stage is the egg stage, or cocoon stage. I'm going to be able to pull the egg out for you all. I'm going to use my hand tiller or cultivator to do so. Excuse my big head if it becomes in the way, my bad. But let's see if I can find an egg for you. So like I said in my very first video, the egg phase goes into two different stages. I actually got one right here, which is actually in the maroon stage. There you are. Beautiful, beautiful work. So this is your egg. Okay, I'm gonna kind of dust it off a little bit. This one actually looks like it's empty. The babies have already escaped or been released from it. Come on, I need you to focus again. You were doing so well. Here you are. Come on. Okay, so we're just gonna stop right there. So this is the egg. This is it in its last stage. And like I said, it looks like it's already been released. The worms have already been released, but at least you get to kind of see what it looks like. So that is an egg. After the egg stage comes the juvenile stage. So I'm about to use my cultivator to find me a baby that is in the juvenile stage. Okay, so this is a beautiful, whoop, where'd you go, girlfriend? This is a wonderful example right here. I don't want to leave her out too long because she's gonna dry out, but ooh, okay. Let me put my gloves on. I still kind of get a little anxiety by touching a worm. It still comes off as like a gooey thing to me. But I mean, at times I could touch it. I want to get completely used to them, because I mean, I'm a worm farmer. Like, you're not supposed to be farming worms. But anyway, let me get some of that dirt off. She is juvenile, and the reason why, come on, The reason why I consider her to be juvenile, she's trying to run away, is because she, come on baby, I need you to focus on me. Oh, poop. It's because she doesn't have a band. Come on. Come on before she dries out. There we go. So she doesn't have a band on her body. So therefore she is still in the juvenile stage, and she's trying to dig in my glove. She's still in the juvenile stage, okay? Come on, baby, I need you to focus. So this is the juvenile stage. The next stage is the mature stage. And the mature stage is where they do have a band, but they're not full adults yet. So let's see if I can find you one. And I got my fan on here in my workspace. And actually she got a baby on her like right now. So I need to put the baby, let go baby. There you go. So in the mature phase, they have a band, okay? As you can see, it kind of has like a little band and it's long, but it's not quite an adult yet. So you can see the band developing right there where I got my thumb at. You see how long she is? So she's not quite an adult yet, but she is developing her reproductive organ that you can see right here. So she is in her mature phase. The next and final phase, let me find you a full-grown adult around here. Where you at? Where you at? Come on, mamas. Where y'all at? I know y'all up in here. They normally be like deep down in the soil. They ain't got time for it. Oh, aha. Are you one? Is it you? Yes. So they become a lot bigger. Come on. Focus. There she is. Nope. I'm gonna take her and put her in the center of my hand. That way to focus. There you are. So if you can see, it is really trying to, if you can see her band, my thumb can't touch it, but her band right there is fully developed. She's super red. She's a big one, yeah, right there. She's super, she's thick, she's fully red. So she is one that would be mating, okay? She's actually drying out because of the wind, and she fits in the palm of my hand, so she's a big one. So those are the stages. I hope I was able to capture them quite well. Let me see, is she, what stage is she in? So she's still in the mating, in the mature stage. As you can see, her band is not fully developed. So this is a mature worm where she's big, but she's not quite big enough to mate, to be in the mating stage. So she has her band right here, but it's not as prominent as the one that I showed you before. Hey girl, she said, listen, I feel the wind and the sun. I'm trying to get out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her back in. I just wanted y'all to see what they look like. And I love when they dig. Oh, the digging, watch her dig, y'all. Go, baby, go. Go, girlfriend, go, girlfriend, go. And this is another way that you know that your worms accept their soil, is as soon as you put them on there, do they go in or do they try to get out? Okay, this is them communicating to you like, girl, that sun though, that wind though, this soil. Y'all, I'm a character. You're gonna get more of that on my channel, so definitely subscribe so you can hit the notification bell so you can receive every single one of my videos as soon as I post them. And like I always say, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and end this video. The whole purpose for my channel is to provide homeowners and homesteaders a way to be self-sustainable by turning their desolate lands into a land like the Garden of Eden. So yeah, while we're watching this girlfriend enter into the soil, when she enters in, that will be the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. My hand's too big. Bye guys. And there she goes. Say bye. I love it.